NJIT Education Day is a special event. We've been doing this for over 10 years. It started with the women's basketball program, trying to bring in more fans into the gym to see one of their games over winter break. But it really evolved because we got buy-in from the whole community, the campus community. We incorporated NJIT's pre-college program. We got our student athletes involved, and it's just grown leaps and bounds over the course of the 10 years. This is the first time we're doing it with a men's basketball game today, so it's going to be really exciting. Having about 2,000 elementary school kids in the arena. I know that they're going to be loud, and they're going to have a lot of fun, and it's just going to be a great opportunity.
This kind of community service is unique to NJIT because not every single college is in an urban environment and doesn't have access to thousands of kids that are so willing to see great leadership, to see the possibilities of what comes after high school.
And I think this is a great opportunity for all students just to be exposed. So they get firsthand experiences walking around the campus, interacting with current students. They get to see the dorm rooms, they got to see the game rooms, they got to see actually some of the labs, which a lot of kids don't even get to see. And some of the students actually gave them opportunities to ask important questions about things they wanted to do and how NJIT became a part of their lives. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the students to be exposed to this environment so that they can set goals and move on to college themselves.
So my favorite part about Education Day over these past 3 years has probably been interacting with the kids and letting them ask me questions and asking them questions and just seeing how excited they are when someone they look up to shows interest in the things that they like and asks them questions and tries to interact with them more and explain to them what going to college means, what being a student athlete means, and what it means to care about your community and try and do good things.
One of my favorite parts about Education Day is just seeing the delight and the excitement of the kids from the various schools and just feeling their energy. Right now our building, you can just hear the excitement and the noise as they're walking around. The athletes are giving them tours not only on campus but throughout the building, and you hear that energy. And then once they get inside to the arena and the game starts, they start cheering. When the dance can comes on, it's just a lot of fun. But it's also a lot of fun to see our athletes interact with them and swapping stories, figuring out who's got what favorite subject, just sharing the stories and having that common connection that athletics brings and creates just this good vibe and good feel.
So just this morning I was handing out bags to all the kids as they were coming in and greeting them, and one of the students had stopped me and asked if she could see an athlete, and I looked around and I said, all these kids that are going to give you tours and handing out bags to you are athletes. And the look on her face was she was so mesmerized, and she just looked around, and I said, you could ask them any question you want, they'll answer all your questions. And she was just so genuinely excited to hear that.
Over the past 2 years, our students have come back from this visit talking about how excited they were about NJIT. Some of them have vowed to attend NJIT in the future. So it really has allowed our kids to know that college is not just all about education, but there's other opportunities as well.
Again, we love Education Day because of the impact. It's so impactful in terms of the numbers of people that it affects, in terms of within our community here of Newark, the elementary schools, and then also the impact that it has for our student athletes.
NJIT on 3. 1, 2, 3.